This is a rather short week in the United Nations headquarters. But here we are, September, the big month for once a year high-level week. Starting this week, Slovenia assumes presidency of the Security Council, and during high-level week, the Council will host an open debate called Leadership for Peace, where President Zelensky of Ukraine and Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel both participate in the debate. Do you expect both President Zelensky or maybe Prime Minister Netanyahu to be in the Security Council meetings during Alga Week?
We are open for the big debate on 25th. Everybody's invited, so we don't have indications whether the two leaders that you mentioned will participate. Both of them will be welcome.
But that's 2 weeks away. We will keep an eye on it. For this week, our focus is on the Security Council meeting on Middle East. It was held on Wednesday, and this is a very special meeting. Normally, Security Council meeting about Gaza or Palestine was requested by one party, but this time, Israel, supported by US, UK, and France, and Algeria, requested Security Council meeting separately. We all know how fierce and confrontational the meetings about Palestine were, so as president of Security Council, Ambassador Samuel Zgogar of Slovenia made this plea in advance.
I would like to remind everyone that this is an official meeting of the UN Security Council. Being fully aware that today's briefing is emotionally not an easy one for anyone in the room, I would like to particularly remind all participants and speakers at today's discussion to engage in this meeting with utmost respect and to observe appropriate standards of tone, wording, and context in their remarks.
Well, it worked. At least there were no cursing words. But frankly speaking, there's nothing new. For Palestinian ambassador, Mr. Riyad Mansour again called international community to choose the right side.
You are either on the side of the arsonists or the firefighters. You cannot be on both sides. You cannot claim you want to extinguish the fire while providing what fuels it. You have to choose.
And Israeli ambassador Mr. Danny Danoon urged Security Council to adopt a resolution that designates Hamas as a terrorist group.
If you truly cared for the Palestinian people and truly wanted to achieve an end to this war that Hamas started, you would officially draft and pass a resolution designating Hamas as a terrorist organization and condemning Hamas for their hostage taking.
Well, before the meeting, right here, Ambassador Danoon also answered my question. No matter deal or no deal, Hamas will be eliminated. Then why will Hamas agree to the deal? Take a listen. Prime Minister Netanyahu says speak many times that the target for the military operation in Gaza is to eliminate the capacity of Hamas. While you're still having the negotiation with Hamas, can you elaborate a little bit why Hamas would engage a negotiation that even they had a deal, they were still doomed to be eliminated?
No, for the future of Gaza and the future of Israel, Hamas will not be in presence in the near future. We are moving. We are achieving our goals. But at the same time, we cannot leave behind the hostages. It's a part of the Jewish value to pray and to do whatever we can to release hostages. And that's why we are actually not negotiating directly with them. We do it through the US, Qatar, and Egypt. But we know that we are sending messages to Hamas because we see the faces of the hostages in front of our eyes every day.
Well, you might say he didn't really answer my question, but I would say it's very diplomatic. We also ask other ambassadors how frustrated they are on current situation. How's the ceasefire deal now?
We're still working on it.
Still
working on it.
Is there a time frame?
10 months. And they're up on diplomacy.
Ambassador, how much frustration do you have for the current situation in Gaza? Rated 1 to 10.
Very much. Very big.
From 1 to 10. Now, what is the number for you?
75.
Why? Oh, 75? So
Why? Because we have two resolutions. They're not being implemented. We meet where we're all in agreement that something needs to be done. I think even the countries that have requested today's meeting, Israel and Algeria, we're not on opposite sides. We agree.
It seems no one is content about the development. Then why is the Council not acting? Well, that's all from me.